Guys, we have here two quotes from true president leaders, and this one is Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso, and this one is Macky Sall, the former president of Senegal. You see that those two leaders, they have different perspectives, and one is fighting for his country, and the other one was selling his country, which is Senegal. This one is Ibrahim Traore, and he asks, why does African leaders travel the world to beg? And he said that both of them, they say that in the African summit that happened last year. And Ibrahim Traore made a speech in this summit, which goes viral on the internet. And he was asking, actually, why does African leaders, why does they have to travel to the world to beg for assistance and beg for money? And this guy, Macky Sall, the guy that was selling his country, Senegal, he said that in response to Ibrahim Traore, that African leaders did not come here to beg. We are working for cooperation based on equal conditions. So this guy here, he is saying that African leaders they don't travel to beg, and he is the one selling his country. And Ibrahim Traore is a guy with the right mindset, because he is actually asking, why do we have to go to the world, throughout the world, to beg, since we have all the resources or the wealth? We just need to manage the wealth in our countries and use the resources for the benefits of the people. And this shows that in the African continent, we have right now two types of leaders. We have the old ones, which most of them are already sellouts. Most of them are puppets of the West, like Macky Sall that I showed you, the president of Senegal. And we have the younger leaders. Leaders like Ibrahim Traore, leaders like Bassirou Faye of Senegal, leaders like Assimi Goïta of Mali, and also General Chiani of Niger. And those guys are the ones, the youngest ones, that are fighting right now for our continent. And this is why right now in the African continent, the population are right now choosing to have youngest leaders than the older ones, because the younger leaders, they are right now coming with a different mindset, and they are not puppets of the West, and they didn't fight in the colonization war. They were not at the time when these guys were signing a lot of contracts that compromised the African youth and the African continent. And I think we are right now entering a new era in the African continent, where we are having younger leaders, and we are rather prefer to choose young leaders rather than the old ones, because the old ones, they have this mindset that we have to go already traveling throughout the world to beg for money, to beg for investment. And I'd rather have a leader that is fighting for the country and is not traveling, not traveling always to beg for money and investment in the West or even in the East. I want to hear your opinion about the quote of Ibrahim Traore and the president of Senegal. Comment below. What's your opinion about this president that are traveling throughout the world to beg those African leaders? And share this video in your social media, on your Facebook, and WhatsApp, so more people can know what is happening right now with African leaders, especially with the young African leaders like Ibrahim Traore and Bassirou Faye of Senegal. Follow me and see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.